Hello and welcome to the Anime Menace Reacts. I am your host, HenDiddy, and I am joined here today with my co-host, Skeletony.
Hello.
And we're going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1108, titled Come In World. Before we get to the chapter, we got a nice Women of One Piece color spread. We got Robin, Uta, Nami, Tashigi, Reiju, and Boa. You think they got everybody, or are they missing someone?
Well, they're missing lots of people, but
For, like, prominent One Piece women, who do you think they're missing?
they're missing Vivi.
Yes, I do. I will agree with that. They are missing Vivi, but Vivi's a little preoccupied right now.
I don't know who else they'd really need to put in there besides Vivi.
The fact that Uta made it over Vivi.
It's an interesting choice, but I mean, no one's complaining.
No. Moving into the chapter, we start with a view outside, looking into Egghead from the behind the marine vessels. And we're picking up right where we left off last chapter with Van Auger and Katarina Devon, which Tekking thinks her name's pronounced Devon, actually. Do you think it's Devon or Devon?
Nah, not really sure.
I don't know. Have to go back to an older episode and see.
Yeah.
Like the episode where Gecko Moria shows up to Hachinosu looking for Absalon, only to find out that Katarina Devon turned into Absalon and Shiryu has his fruit. I'll have to go back to that episode to see if they say her name at all. But Caribou came up with them for a proposition, and we're guessing when he was saying in earlier chapters about, oh, he would enjoy this knowledge. We were assuming that, oh, Blackbeard's probably who he's talking about for the knowledge, because he has knowledge on two of the ancient weapons. But he's not actually in cahoots. He just thinks Blackbeard will like it. So he's pleading for his life right now. The wet-haired caribou.
Okay, he's literally just saying, "Hold on, don't do it. If you kill me, Blackbeard's gonna kill you."
Master Teacher's gonna split your skulls. Fascinating. And why is that? Because I got some very valuable information you won't hear from anyone else. Yeah, you have Shirahoshi, he knows about that, and he knows Pluton's slumbers beneath Wano.
Only people in the entire world who know both of these facts are Straw Hat and me. Interesting.
Yep. Because you figure the people of Fishman Island don't know about Pluton, and the people of Wano don't know about Poseidon.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you just let me meet with Master Teach, I'll happily provide that information to him. I'm sure he'll be very pleased to hear it. So take me with you. I know it'll be worth your time.
Very interesting.
And we get a cliffhang of that interaction as we go back to the Pacifista under Juri Bonnie's command attacking the Marines.
Yep.
And they're putting out orders to don't try to fight back. And the people who are fighting back are meeting with the bubble shields from the Pacifista. Those are some damn strong bubbles. They got the Seraphim encapsulated in the bubbles.
Well, they're based on Kuma bubbles, aren't they?
No, they're the sea prism bubbles.
Oh, those bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, the bubble gun that Lilith had that captured the Seraphim and York. Yeah, there's sea prism bubbles. And now we're gonna see we're getting the names of the rest of the vice admirals.
Bluegrass, Hound, and Guillotine.
The old lady is Vice Admiral Bluegrass. The handsome, I guess you could say handsome looking, he kind of got like a square jaw.
He's got glasses.
He's got glasses, is Vice Admiral Hound. And then the giant, the Harudin looking feller is Vice Admiral Guillotine. And then we also have the French mustache Vice Admiral is Vice Admiral Doberman.
Navy HQ Vice Admiral. Ooh.
And yeah, there's a difference.
Osa.
Yeah, this is the big tubby dude.
That was the otter guy, wasn't it?
Might have been.
I don't remember. I want to feel like he was, but maybe he wasn't.
There's nothing we can do here. Destroying them only sets the Navy back. What do we do? Let them sink us? It is possible to cancel the Buster call. I don't think it's ever been done before. Vegapunk was the one who gave the pirates power over the pacifistas, wasn't he? There's no way we can call it off now. He's completely turned traitor against the government. He's guilty of treason. Our first course of action is to get the pacifistas back under control. Well, yeah, they're going to have to kill Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're setting their targets on a 12-year-old girl. All Vice Admirals, leave your post and eliminate Jewelry Bonnie. She's fleeing from the Fabos phase in the city center toward the northeast coast. Kill Jewelry Bonnie now. Copy that. This is Tosa. I've got the target's rear in position, executing now. Oh, he's using a Rokugu gun.
Yeah.
With armament hockey. Because you figure, you have to remember, the 10 finger pistols is the special technique after mastering finger pistol. And that's the Rokugu gun that Rob Lucci uses.
Interesting.
And Bonnie's riding on... Bonnie's back in her adult form, by the way.
Yeah, back on the back of Frankie.
On the back of Frankie. Frankie's face.
Then we got, who's that giant X from? Oh, look who that is.
It's got to be
That's
Broggy.
Crazy.
What are giants doing on this island? New enemies? We're already in a hurry. Ga ba ba ba. I love Dory's laugh.
Such a good one.
Ga ba ba. Who are you? That's the first unique laugh in the series.
Yeah, it would be, because they're the first ones they meet, really.
Yeah. Because you think about it, I mean, technically everyone does have their unique laugh, but they're pretty normal. And then we get the Little Garden, we got Dory and Broggy with their laughs. We brushed up on the new members through their bounty posters, but I don't see any of them. Are you all researchers here? oh God, they don't recognize Frankie because the Sunny is his wanted poster. We come for the Straw Hat's crew. Oh, Luffy's my captain. So what beef you got with him? No beef, only gratitude. We are warriors of Elbaf. We'll happily protect any of their friends. Luffy and Saji and Vegapunk are still in the middle of the island. Will you help them?
Oh my God.
Those are some familiar names. Of course we will.
Look at that goofy ass grin he has.
He has such a big smile. So who's your favorite, Dory or Broggy?
I can't pick. They're both great.
Vegapunk is the man that Scholar mentioned. Who do you think they're talking about? Scholar.
Scholar. Hard to say.
Jaguar D. Saul.
That's what I was thinking.
The caretaker of all the books from Ohara.
Yeah.
That's gotta be who it is. And he's the only one that would know Vegapunk.
Mm-hmm.
Take them to the ship. Let's hurry. The flames are really spreading. Okay, so only Dory and Broggy are pressing forward now. The rest of the giant warrior pirates are going back to the ship.
So those are the masters Usopp always talks about. Usopp's always talking about... No.
No, I would believe it.
I mean, yeah, but like, oh my God.
When it comes to the stuff before Alabasta, before Robin, who do you think's talking about any of it? Chopper, maybe.
That's all Usopp.
Luffy doesn't give a two shits about the past.
Mm-mm.
Zoro, he's too busy sleeping and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Sanji, maybe if you're Robin.
Yeah, basically just Usopp.
Nami would if you sat down and straight up asked her.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came to like Arlong Park, she might not, unless you were actually close with her. So I mean, the rest of the Straw Hats, she would.
Mm-hmm.
But Usopp's just out here telling all the tales. Usopp's the narrator.
Oh, was that Frankie who said that? I
Yeah.
can't tell.
Are
Okay.
those the masters Usopp's always talking about? That's Frankie saying that.
It's just hard to tell because like there's two
Yeah.
characters there, him and
So
Bonnie.
Bonnie is not saying anything in that panel.
Yeah.
The only one saying stuff in the panel is Dory, the giant pirates, and then Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
This is an 18-page chapter, by the way. And we're getting more of the Vice Admiral. So the hobgoblin-looking Vice Admiral is Vice Admiral Ubron.
It's Urban.
Urban. It's probably going to be pronounced some goofy-ass way.
I don't know.
I can
We got
see it being
Pumpkin.
pronounced Urbon. And then Nutsack Chin is Vice Admiral Pomsky. It could be Pomsky as well.
I'm pretty sure it's Pomsky.
The lines are down. Either they got blasted or hit by giants. I'm going onto the island. We got Bluegrass again. I'll go by sea. Hold on, doll. Is that one of the... That's one of the sea beasts.
It's a
The
giraffe. Yeah.
That's one of the mechanized sea beasts.
Mm-hmm.
The ship from Albath is on the northeast coast. The strength of the giants is top notch. You ever fought a giant? And we got Vice Admiral Dahl now. My superior officer was a giant over 20 years ago. Dahl is old.
Yeah, and then her captain was Saul.
Oh, where do you see that? Are you like a page ahead of me or something?
No, it's the next panel right after that.
Was you mean?
Was
Oh, you
you
mean
Saul.
Saul? He was a strong one. So wait a minute. That would mean Dahl was at O'Hara.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When we're done with the chapter, I'm gonna have to go back to O'Hara and see if she's actually there, and if Oda planned for her.
Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty cool if you did.
I can see her actually being in there. I don't have the Enies Lobby manga on hand, so I'm gonna have to scout through the anime. I might just pull up a YouTube clip of the O'Hara flashback.
Yeah.
Where are your other friends? There's a lab on top of the clouds. They're up there. On a sky island? No, it's right over our heads. Why are they making the rest of the giants so dumb?
I mean, weren't they just like isolated for the longest time?
No, they're not isolated. They're just not aligned with the world government.
Mm.
And now we're flashing over to the main battle scene, and did Garcia grow in size again?
I don't think so. I think it's just perspective.
Perspective. Because the first panel really doesn't notice, but the second panel, what the hell?
Yeah.
We got to get out of here or you won't make it. Moving me only speeds the blood loss. Quasar. Don't you remember that we promised we'd get you guys off the island? I know I asked for that, but now I've made up my mind. There is something I must protect here. It's probably going to be the Punk Records.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Tekking brought up a good point. Luffy in Gear 5th, would he be able to make Vegapunk's body like rubber to where they can move him? Because he made Kaido's body rubber?
Maybe we see Luffy going kind of down towards Vegapunk, so
I was hoping not to tell Bonnie about her special authority until she was more grown up. They'll be after her life, of course. Please keep her safe. Bonnie joined Straw Hats?
maybe.
I mean, Luffy's literally the person she prays to.
Yeah.
So no matter what, Luffy is going to have Bonnie's undying loyalty. Without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
He's less and less human by the minute.
His
I feel like
eyes look bizarre.
from that comment from Sanji, I feel like he actually did get bigger.
Could be.
And it looks like he's more in a, instead of like a hybrid like he was, he's more full arachnid. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
His eyes look bizarre.
Oh,
And
next
he is
panel,
coated with
actually,
poison or
yeah.
something. Yeah, you can see it in the panel where Luffy's going down the Vegapunk. He looks more arachnid.
Not just that, if you go to the next page.
Oh, we get a double page spread and it. Wow. Oh, and it looks like Sanji just ups and picks up Vegapunk.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take him away, Sanji. Ignore him if he shouts in pain.
Ooh, no.
I know, just sit tight. And then, of course, Kizaru.
Oh.
And he hits Vegapunk again. Vegapunk got hit with that double tap.
Apple Man!
Just run around the back of the island, Sanji. Damn it, sorry about this, Vegapunk. Kizaru is raring the warp.
Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
That's super scary scared Luffy.
That face.
But then you go to the next page, and then you go not to the next page, then the next
The
scene, you see his
smile.
face, it's like back to goofiness. You guys aren't going anywhere.
Kizaru, holy crap, he made Kizaru spit up blood. Notice the fact that he's not using hockey.
Who, Luffy? Or
Yeah.
Kizaru?
Luffy's not using
really.
hockey. And he's able to grab Kizaru like that.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, too, though, is look at when Kizaru does the, you can see him huffing when he hits that shot onto, Vegapunk. Like, he's already out of breath. He's probably pretty worn down.
Well, yeah, he's been running around a lot, but
Well,
he didn't have... You could see the new blood spurting out in that panel.
well, yeah, it's new blood, but, like, just, it's probably not, like, that difficult at this point to do it because of how tired he is.
But even though he is a Logia, that
Yeah.
intangibility is always active.
Luffy's countering it out by turning him into rubber or something. Who knows?
That
That's
would be
probably
my
the
guess
fix.
because he's not using hockey. But that face on Luffy, though... And Luffy was barely, like, being even with Kizaru earlier and got his shit kicked in by Garcia last chapter.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder, how is this fight going to go? Because I
That'd
know
be
he's just
crazy.
buying time, but still, even with a Kude burst, Kizaru can catch up instantly. Granted, he might not have the stamina now.
I don't think he does. I don't even think he did once he actually hit him with
Star Gun?
Yeah, I don't think he had it last time.
What, like 20 chapters ago?
I mean, like you notice how you just hit Vegapunk and he's
Yeah.
out of breath. He's probably not like if he fights Luffy here, there's no way he'll be able to use a Kuda burst. It's gonna be
Well, Kude burst is the ship.
shut up,
He'd be using his light transmission.
shut up. Either way, he's not gonna be able to catch back up once they get away. He's too tired.
Vegapunk's going in and out of consciousness, it looks like. And he goes, "Why are you smiling?" Something's going on. Ahem. Hello. Check. Is this on? Hello out there. Come in world. I am Dr. Vegapunk, a humble genius scientist. While many of you will likely be shocked by what I have to say in this message, I assure you that it is the truth of this world.
Vegapunk about to spill the beans to everybody.
To be continued. No break next week.
Thank God.
No chance in hell are we going to get... He's probably going to spill the beans about Eam.
You could.
I don't see him still... I don't see the Void Sentry being revealed right here. I don't.
Not Void Century.
I would
But
say it's probably
something
Eam and the Gorosei. Would have to be my guess. But no break week next week. I don't even know what to expect for next chapter. I mean, we got Luffy versus Saturn and Kizaru. Whatever Vegapunk's going to say. Wow, either next week's going to be action heavy or lore heavy. Or it's probably going to be both, to be honest with you. It's probably going to be both. Wow. Let us know what you think of the chapter. What do you think Vegapunk's going to be revealing in the comments below? Leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And anything else you got, Tony?
Nope.
Make sure you remember to stay humble and get rumbled.
Monkey! Monkey! Monkey!